Chris Brown ain't pressed about getting you $1,500. He coming to State Farm Arena. he got 20,000 people that's gonna come and spend money with him. But that don't have to be you. So what you have to do is you use the budget to find out if you have a surplus or a deficit. Surplus means that you're in the black. That's what you hear companies say. Hey, I'm in the black. What does in the black mean? In the black means this. When you subtract your expenses from your income, there's some money left over. It might be a little bit, might be a lot. But either way, even if it's a little bit or a lot, and you have a surplus, guess what? If you're not investing, reinvesting, doing something with that money, guess what? That discretionary income is going to go away too, because you have no knowledge of how much you have after you've paid all your expenses. So right now, all your stuff is disorganized. So if you take the course, as you're taking the course, you're going to take a quiz. After each module, you're going to have a quiz. You start passing those quizzes, it lets you go to the next module. Now, when you get to the end of all of the modules, guess what? The way we have it set up, you're going to take what's known as, it's almost like a final exam. It's going to take a few questions from each of those modules, and at the end of that 90-day course, you're going to take one big test. And you may be saying, why do I need to do all of that in order for me to take this course? Because this is for you. This is not for us. We've already designed it. We've already developed it. We've already put the content in it. We have everything that you need to be successful. We have budget calculators, savings calculators. We have things that you can project savings over the next year, 10 years, 5 years. We have, if you want to buy a house, you could go into a simulator, see how much your down payment is, right? See what your interest rate is, see how much house you can afford. You could put in your income. All of that's already built into the program. But guess what you got to do? You got to do the work. So if your feedback is, why do I need to do all of that? You're not ready. I mean, I'm going to just be plain and simple with you. You're not ready. You're not ready for this. This is for the individual that has said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being broke. And a lot of companies, right? I'm not going to say any specific companies like I usually do, but just know that companies that sell products to consumers they love when a consumer doesn't know where their money is going. They love that. Why? Because they know you're going to buy on emotion. That's why they're going to make you cry in a commercial. They're going to make you feel good about a certain product. This product is going to make you feel good. This product is going to make your back like this. And then what you do, you go right out there and buy it. You use it for a little while, and then you set it aside. But guess what? You haven't increased your knowledge. So they keep you in that cycle, right? And the thing about this cycle is this. This cycle lasts for years, decades, and then generational. Because that's why I brought it back to the parents. If you haven't learned about financial literacy, let's talk about those topics again. Credit, that's the number one. If you haven't learned how to master your credit is up and down, it's certain things that you just don't have access to. Plain and simple. Why? Because they can't discriminate against you like they used to, just to say, hey, I don't want you to be a part of this because of the way that you look. They can't do that no more. That's against the law. But what they can say is this. Yeah, you can get this business loan, but you need to have a 720 credit score. That's the minimum credit score. So if you don't have a 720 credit score, guess what? You out the game. You out of it. So I see a lot of people on social media, that's Fugazi, you get this, you get that. I'm like, okay, all right. Go and apply and see what happens. Go and apply for that apartment in Midtown and see what happens. Go and apply for that job, that high-paying job that you want to get and have a low credit score. Be in the military and you want to be deployed overseas and have a low credit score. See if they let you out the country. Go to the bank and say you want a nice bank job, you want to work for the bank. Let that credit score be low enough. It ain't gonna happen. But nobody's talking about this. Everybody's only telling you about the good part. So what I'm saying is, do yourself a favor, tap in to My College Finance, take the first course, and then if you have questions, we have I guess you would call it a technology center that's available to you. So tech support, I guess that's the best word for it. tech support. So you may be taking a course and say, oh man, I can't figure this out. Or, oh, it's glitching. All thing you have to do is email us. Guess what? We have AI already the AI is baked into the courses, number one. And then number two, we got tech support that's available to you. So that way if you get stuck on something or you need some help, tech support will jump right on and say, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Very few, if any, courses that are out there right now that have been developed and formulated by African Americans. Very few companies have what we have right now. And the only thing we're doing is we're just pushing it out to the world. It's 16 million high school students in this country and another 16 million college students. That's 32 million students. And we feel like the product that we have, between that product and this book, we can easily get 1 million customers. So what I want you to do is do this. I know I'm getting a lot of questions. I'm looking in the chat. So, hey, Jimmy G, I appreciate you joining us. Miss Lucida, I appreciate you joining us. Tanya Thompson, hey, love you to death. That's my wife, my beautiful wife. So I love you for joining the show. So I want you all to do me one favor. Stay where you are, because we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with more of the Daily Bread Radio Show.
Being a lawyer, the writing skill that's required, the intellectual capacity that's required, the persuasive skills that are required, the average person doesn't have them. I'll tell my client, I don't fight for you, I fight with you. People need a voice. They need people to advocate for them.
Clients are like family here. You know, nobody is just a number. When it comes to client service, we want everyone to come out of here feeling better than they did when they came to us. There shouldn't be an idea in anyone's head that their case is not important enough.
But I use my experience as a criminal defense lawyer, my experience as a local government lawyer, and I bring it and borrow those skills to enhance my representation of personal injury clients.
I was commuting to work, and on my commute to work, got rear-ended by a motorcycle in a car. Woke up in the hospital, didn't know what was going on, and everything was a blur. 80% of my livelihood is being active. If I'm not able to show my athletes or show my clients how to do a drill, then they'll go somewhere else. As soon as I was released from the hospital, I saw the bills. And once I saw the bills, I was like, okay, this isn't my fault. I don't know where I'm gonna get this type of money from. And I remembered, I said, oh, let me call the Starkey Law Group. The law group actually understood that I needed to get back in the gym, that I needed to get back on my feet. They gave me a sense of calmness that I can do this and that they will be behind me 100%.
I'm very competitive, played sports all my life, basketball, football, wrestled, did all of that stuff. And now my competition as it relates to the practice of law is making my law practice a viable entity to be able to reach a bunch of people and to help a bunch of people. And you can't do that just being a good lawyer.